Good evening. Welcome to October. What a difference a month makes in the weather, right? Shorts last week and sweatshirts toboggan this month. Any first time visitors with us tonight? Welcome. Thank y'all for coming. Real quick, door prizes 50/50. I think most of us have been through there. So if you want a 50/50 ticket to see Sonia or your name in the door prize bucket, that'd be great. And then we'll move on with our guest speakers tonight on bee nutrition, Philip and Norma Perkins. Our guest speakers. Philip, this club likes these, so this is going to be beneficial for the bees and everybody, I think.
I hope it's beneficial for the bees and for you. Smell that and pass it around. You don't want to hold bag open and run us all out. Hello.
Good evening.
My name is Philip Perkins, and I'm a beekeeper based out of Rockingham, North Carolina, and I'm one of the salespeople for a company called Healthy Bees based out of Miami Beach, Florida. Now, it doesn't sound like a beekeeper should be running out of Florida, but out of Miami anyway, but they are. This is a new product. It's only been in America for about a year, but it's one of the most amazing things I've ever seen in my life. I've got 10 years as a beekeeper. I'm working towards a master beekeeping degree through Cornell University. So I got a little bit of experience with honeybees. And I'm going to be honest with you. I've been a bad beekeeper over the years. I think all of us have probably done it one time or another. We've all made mistakes. This product, I'm going to show you some news clips. When this product came out, how many of you ever had a television station picking up anything good about a honeybee other than the bees dying? You ever heard of it? This product was picked up by about 7 news stations from Baltimore to Florida, Texas, all the way to California. About this product helps kill varroa mites. This is the stuff. I've tried everything that there is out there, Mega Bee and other things to help keep the bees alive. This stuff works. All of you have heard of Mr. David Hopgard, the guy in Florida that found and coined the phrase colony collapse disease. Hopberg. Anyway, he's on here. I want you to watch something, about 10 minutes worth of a news clip and then a product demo, and then I'm going to tell you a few things that I found by using this product. And I want to thank your people. I couldn't get my computer to work up here while I did it. And this is a news station out of Indianapolis, Indiana. And you wouldn't think that they would be running an ad about honeybees. Well, this would probably work.
Alarming reduction can be attributed to a number of things, but hurricanes Harvey, Irma, and Maria are said to have drowned billions of honeybees. The reduced numbers are impacting crop pollination and honey production. Now, researchers at the USDA Honeybee
This is the one I really want everyone to see, right here, this one.
In the United States of America, from Washington, D.C.'s cherry blossoms to Washington State's apple orchards, in Central Florida's orange groves, and on Central California's almond tree plantations, from Massachusetts' cranberry bogs to Pennsylvania's pumpkin patches, in Asia, the Middle East, throughout Europe, and across South America, on farms, at apiaries, and in the wild, millions of honeybees are dying. Colony populations declining, lifespans shortening, honey production sinking. Crops dependent on bee pollination are suffering, and revenues are shrinking. Honeybee colony loss is a global pandemic. The suspected causes: climate change, pollution, stress, disease, destructors, pesticides, and until now, the lack of an effective product strengthening honeybee defenses and also controls deadly varroa mites. Introducing Bee Vita Plus, a next-generation nutritional system for honeybees. An all-natural formulation bolstering immune systems, increasing populations, and, as shown in field trials, controls varroa mites, parasites that suck the honeybee's life force and spread disease.
My family's been involved with beekeeping and tree growing for over a century.
Cameron Conan is a Central California almond and walnut tree farmer and a nationally acclaimed beekeeper.
I'm involved with the Bee Vita Plus field test because there's preliminary indication that it is beneficial to the health of the honeybee and that it may impact the varroa mite.
In recent months, varroa decimated 15% of Conan's 15,000 hives. He is now on a mission to save the honeybee.
I've donated my hives to the tests and we're really excited about the results that we're seeing.
Near the banks of the Sacramento River, Conan's hives are nestled in a wooded area where technicians of the Bee Informed Partnership conduct Bee Vita Plus varroa mite field trials. BIP is a global consortium of university scientists.
This strain has some bees with deformed wing virus. It's a virus spread by the mite, and it's unable to fly and will cripple the colony.
Oregon State University's Benjamin Solomon.
My role is to be an objective tester to test the mites before and after treatment to see how effective the treatment is.
A treatment that Bee Vita Plus creators say is highly effective.
If there was a product that eradicated mites, it would change the beekeeping industry because they need more tools to kill the mite.
From BIP-tested hives near Hamilton City, California, to off-campus colonies near Mississippi State University, where Dr. Jeffrey Brown works with beekeepers on improving honeybee health.
How does this look?
Dr. Brown is Director General of the American Academy of Entomological Sciences, former Mississippi State medical entomologist and corporate scientist.
The varroa mite is the greatest threat to the honeybee. Bee Vita Plus is addressing this issue by conducting tests in several states and overseas.
Brown emphasizes not only are there indications that Bee Vita Plus is a powerful mite control, but there is also evidence from major universities and agricultural research centers which conclude Bee Vita Plus is also a potent dietary supplement that improved weight gain, increased brood frame, and resulted in fewer queen bee losses. Furthermore, according to a U.S. Department of Agriculture test, Bee Vita Plus contains as much as 38 times more powerful antioxidants than other bee products.
This then translates that Bee Vita Plus can bolster the immune system of honeybees. It allows them to resist disease, environmental elements, and possibly pesticides, which may all contribute to colony loss.
Dr. Brown also emphasizes the importance of USDA studies involving Bee Vita Plus and pesticides.
The group of bees fed Bee Vita Plus and exposed to the pesticide paraquat were better able to tolerate and detoxify the deadly chemical as opposed to the group fed sugar water solution. These are impressive results.
Bee Vita Plus would be
Colony, Rob.
Impressive results, according to Bee Vita Plus researcher
That's
John
leave the
Jersey,
hive.
California,
They will fly out,
to
come
the
out the
rolling
front door
roads
and
of
everything.
Lewisburg, Pennsylvania.
This is the man that coined the phrase
Where
pollen
David Hackenberg
collapse disease.
arrives home with a truckload of hives used to pollinate crops in Michigan. Crops that could disappear if colony loss continues.
If farmers didn't have these bees, they couldn't produce the food to put on America's table.
Hackenberg apiary is one of America's largest, once producing 500,000 pounds of honey annually. But since colony loss epidemic, yields are down 50%.
When I started out 40 years ago, honeybees lived for 2 months. Now they don't even live for 2 weeks.
However, since feeding his colonies Bee Vita Plus, Hackenberg says he's noticing improvements.
The good news about it is bees eat the stuff. I mean, we've tested a lot of stuff in the last couple of years. Bees didn't even look at it.
Hackenberg is past president of the American Beekeeping Federation and an outspoken critic of pesticide manufacturers and government regulators.
This is a crisis honeybees are in. The government has even said that it's a crisis, but the government's not doing anything for it. They turn their backs and go the other way.
The other way is to rely on private industry for solutions. Solutions scientists at Bee Vita Plus are committed to providing to beekeepers, honey harvesters, and to the honeybee itself, the world's preeminent pollinator, now in danger of global annihilation. But help is on the way. Bee Vita Plus, saving lives, saving lives.
That's pretty much it right there. Okay. I bought this in January of last year, and I fed my bees all the way through this year. Do any of you know Nancy Rupert, the state bee inspector?
Yeah.
Nancy came to my beehive the week of Labor Day. I put nothing in my beehive except this product. She went through every super, every hive body. She found one mite. One mite. That speaks for itself right there. We pull our honey in Memorial Weekend. Bees go to bearding on my hive in Memorial Weekend, so they're already unemployed. They're done. There's no more nectar in the area where I'm at. We pull a little over 490 pounds of honey off my beehives. I've never pulled that much honey in my life. I still got honey we haven't sold yet. It's the most honey I've ever seen, and we've done that off of four beehives.
Okay, that was my question. How many?
4 beehives. 4. It was all I could do to lift the supers off. I had supers up this high. Never in my life got that much honey after 10 years. But there's a couple of things about this product that is just amazing. When you first put it on there, the bees will leave. This stuff stinks. There's a little piece of it going around on the back. It stinks. And it's really potent. But after you make 2 treatments over 10 days and then 20 days, you go back and you retreat again. As soon as you open the bag, the bees start flying into the bag. They'll love this product. They'll eat it. You can pour it on in a powder, or you can put it in a jar. You have to manipulate the whole because the powder won't completely dissolve. But you shake it up and put the water bottle on there, and the bees will drink that water bottle in 48 hours, just like they'll drink a sugar bottle full of water. Now, one of the things that I want you to take a look at, how many of you use Apivar? What benefits do you get out of it other than the killing mites? If you use oxalic acid, you get nothing. You just kill the mites. If you use check mite, you kill the mites. I've got 2 packs of Apivar hanging up in my barn right now. In the refrigerator, I've got a brand new box of Hop Guard that's hanging. It's in my refrigerator in my barn. It's not in use. I didn't use it. I bought it last year to use it. I didn't use it. This product was developed and made in Italy by a lady who found that in a small village in Italy, the bees were living where everywhere else they were dying. And I'm gonna tell you something. You pay $47 for Apivar, $51.95 for Checkmate, and $48.95 for Hop Guard. There's a bag back there that's 5 kilos. Costs you $70. You put it on your beehive 25 times if you use one. You put it on there every 10 days. And I'll guarantee you, you'll start seeing some changes. Your bees will be healthier. The reason I got more honey, my bees are alive. They said on there 2 weeks. A bee's lifespan can be 90 days if he's extremely healthy. Well, if you've got 60,000 worker bees in your beehive, and they're all healthy, and they're all foraging for honey, then you're going to make more honey. That's just common sense. There's a couple little things on here I'd like for you to look at. There's a paper I'll let you have. And for varroa control, you can see oxalic acid and formic acid, you get nothing. Nutrition, you get out of the Bee Vita Plus, you get hive growth out of Bee Vita Plus, the immunity system strengthened, and all of this is all natural. The chemicals and the ingredients in this product is thymol, general, which is a spice from the Middle East, dextrose, kelp, brewer's yeast, glycerin, vinegar, citric acid, oregano oil, marjan oil, and that's a spice from the Middle East. Very expensive spice that comes from the Middle East. Nutmeg oil, saffron, it's another really high-priced spice, and lemon balm oil, aloe vera, and beet powder. There's no chemicals in there. It's all spices of one form or another. The scientists that have invented this product and are using it seem to think that when the bees eat this product and they start getting it into their system, that a varroa mite won't stay to them. They won't stay on them. But one of the other little benefits I found about it is I didn't have any hive beetles this year. I have hive beetles where I live. I live within a half a mile of the Dee River. I've always had hive beetles. It didn't happen this year. I can't say that's from this product, but I think it has something to do with it. I think this product is a game changer for beekeepers. I think it opens up new advantages for us because each of us have $300 invested in just the hive body and the frames and the bee colonies. If you can get your money back out of one season off of a couple of hives, you're a lot better off. I had 16 beehives one year, and that one winter I lost 8 of them to colony collapse disease. I lost 2 a couple of years ago, and Nancy went out and inspected them in September, and they were perfect. 4 weeks later, they were dead as a hammer. They had no zema. That virus, I put them under a microscope, looked at it, there it was. This product helps keep that stuff out. This product is not God's gift to a honeybee, but it's getting pretty close. I think it can change everything. If it done for you what it did for me, I think you'd be very happy with it. Anybody got any questions? Yes, sir.
So if you're introducing this foreign spice and this foreign foods to the bees, does that change the quality of the honey, the taste?
Doesn't change anything. We haven't changed any taste. You don't smell any residue in the beehives when you pull the supers or any of the frames out. And one of the biggest aspects that I've noticed about it is the bottom board is a lot cleaner than it normally is. You know, there's always waste and residue on the bottom boards. You pull the bottom boards out off of the hive body and they're relatively clean. I've not noticed any change in colors. This is a green product. When you mix it in water, it turns dark green. It's about as dark as green as that Mountain Dew label there, the dark part. But the bees will eat it. It doesn't change the color of the honey. The honey comes out just as bright yellow or amber color. For my area, it's amber color. Can't tell any difference in it. Doesn't affect anything. Now, I will tell you this much, you get it on your hands, you can smell it for a few hours, and it just doesn't leave. But you put it on the brood, you can't tell any difference. The bees will eat it. Yes, sir.
I was looking on the back here, all the these testimonials date from like 2015 to the present. When did this product become available?
In America, last year. Came in America the first of this year. I was actually one of the first ones that kind of bought it in this part of the country, according to the gentleman that I'm dealing with.
Have there been any articles in bee culture or the American?
I have not seen one in bee culture yet. Yes, sir.
He said a bag was $70.
Yes.
How many double brood boxes with $70 treat? You gotta treat them twice, so.
No, every 10 days.
Every 2 times, yeah. So how many double brood boxes can you treat, the double treatment?
You can do one bag, you can do 25, so you'll be able to do it 12 times. You put a half a cup on the hive body. When you're doing a double brood box, you'll put a full cup on it. And so you'll be able to treat your hive 12 times. You do it every 10 days.
So you're saying $70 does 12 hives?
$70 will do your hive 12, will do your hive 12 times in a double brood box.
When you say every 10 days, is that every 10 days?
I've not been able to sustain every 10 days. I work as a subcontractor for an electric co-op, and their days it is 12, 13, sometimes 14 days. They want you to do it every 12 days. Sometimes it's really difficult to do it.
So we're talking 4 times a month?
4 times, yeah, no.
I'm sorry, three times a month.
2 times a month at the most.
2 times a month.
And your honey supers can stay on if you...
In the spring, they want you to take the honey supers off, but what I've done hold on, I know that's a big sticker with everybody. What I've done is I've started putting the product in the water. I put 1/4 of a cup in there, I put 2 jars on my beehive, I slap it on the front, and that way I don't have to go into the supers. I don't have to take the supers off. Because I have 4 and 5 supers, and I'm not pulling all of those supers off to get down to my double hive body. I started putting water in it. Putting it in water, and the bees would take it. And the eggs.
Do you stop feeding the sugar when you
Yes.
you feed them this?
I've only used about 30 pounds of sugar this year.
So let me get this right. You're feeding this product mixed with water, which has dextrose in it, which is sugar, to your bees when you have honey supers on?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I feed them when they have the supers on because that's why I don't take all the supers off. Yes, sir.
I may have missed this part of the presentation. Of course, you can see I'm a little preoccupied.
Yeah, I got you.
What is the mode of action? How does it deter mites? Does it mask the pheromone of the brood
That's what the scientists are believing.
Okay.
That's what the scientists seem to believe. They're not exactly, they don't have a dead-on answer to why the mites stay out.
So it's one of those deals that it works, but
It
nobody
works.
knows why.
Right at the moment, there is not a 100% guarantee. But some of the people that are pushing this thing, if you'll take your time, take this, look it up on the website, or a telephone number on here. Call these people and talk to them. I'm not here I didn't bring the product here to sell. I'm here to introduce you to the product, and then you contact Florida, and you sit down and talk with these people over the telephone, and they'll give you better answers than I can. I'm working the best I can at this. I'm not a professional salesman. But I'll just tell you something.
From our personal experience.
I'm just telling you from my own experience. This stuff was amazing. Yes, ma'am.
Do you do this every 10 days, even in the winter when it's...
Yes, ma'am. In the winter especially.
I thought it was supposed to be like in the 70s, or you don't open the hive.
I have a unusual setup on my beehives. I have what is called an observation top. It's a top you can open up, and when you open the top up, there's a piece of clear plexiglass in it, and I flip that plexiglass off, and I pour the powder in through the top. Even though I've got some honey supers on there for them to have through the winter, I pour the powder through there. And I've got, one hive is 4 hive bodies deep, so I'll put 4 cups of the powder on it to cover those bees. 2 cups is what I've been putting on. Then I'll put 2 jars of water in front of them with the liquid in it. and it keeps them going. If I took you and opened up my beehive right now, my beehive looks like it would in July. Still got brood in it. She's still laying eggs like there's no tomorrow. I've never seen anything like this. I would like for you to take the time to look through their information on their website, read it, and call these people and talk to them. Right now, they're running an offer. If you'll call them and you're interested in this product, they'll reduce it by 25% until the 1st of December. I'm just telling you, I've tried Mega Bee, and I've tried Vita Bee, and I've tried a couple of powders that Brushy Mountain has and some other things. It just didn't work. And I've been fighting varroa mites for 10 years. I've been being beat. Hot Guard was the only thing that I found that worked successful for me. But now I didn't even use the Hot Guard. We're a couple of months out of November, and the only product I put on my bees to kill varroa mites is this product. You can pull them right now. There's no mites in my bees. Nancy was amazed. She found one mite in there, and she found one in a comb when we lifted the hive apart, some sales toward it, and she found one mite in there. So she found 2 mites and 4 hive bodies. I think that's pretty impressive. Yes, sir.
You said this, I just want to confirm. This is not one and done. This is once every 10 days.
Yes, sir.
For infinity or
For indefinite, as long as you use the product, yeah. If you stop using the product, I would assume in a few months, you'll slide back into the problem you had before. I know it sounds expensive, and it is in a way. But how much, who pulled honey here? How much honey did you get?
1.5 tons.
A ton and a half.
Sure.
Wrong person. 15.5 pounds.
I'm being serious.
Okay, well, let's say you could, how would you like to pull 2 tons?
Probably have a little more sweat back.
The most I ever pulled was 15 to 18 gallons was our average. And we doubled. There's a testimonial in there on the front of the screen from a gentleman who pulled from another part of this country. He pulled 30% more honey off of his hive. I don't know how much 30% would be, because I have no idea what he did, but he says his honey increased by 30%. For me, it increased 4-fold. I mean, I've never had that much honey. Normally I get about 100 pounds, maybe 70, 80 pounds. We got 490 some odd pounds. We used to get
How many years across? Is this 1 year's worth? I mean, because next year you could get.
I pull my beehives every year at the same time, every Memorial Weekend. And this year we pulled a Memorial Weekend, we pulled over 490 pounds.
I guess I didn't ask it right. How many times have you pulled honey off and gotten that increase? How many years have you done
This is the first year I've ever done it.
Okay, so
That's the
in
first year I've
5 years you'll have a trend.
Yeah, this is the first year I've ever used this product, because this is the first year it's been in America. They brought it in this year. And they're trying to get it out, just like I'm trying to get it out. And I'm just giving you a personal testimony. I think if you'll take the time to sit down and read, pick up a phone call to Florida, I don't think you'll be disappointed. There's a gentleman out of Lexington just recently bought 4 huge bags. Now there are other bags that they sell. They sell this 5 kilo, and then they sell this a 20 kilo bag. And they contacted me the other day and told me he purchased 4 more of them. So for him, it's working. He told them that his bees were the best he'd ever seen. You know, everything works differently for each person. It's a little bit aggravating to put down sometimes because it's powdered. Sometimes when I first started, I thought, man, this is the biggest bunch of crap I've ever seen in my life. You know, I was pulling off all the supers. But 60 days into it, I started to see a change in my bees. Come March, there was even a bigger change. And then April and May, I started having to put supers on there every 10 days. And they started filling up. Now most of my honey comes from tulip poplars and blackberries and the wildflowers that are off the PD River. There's no soybeans, there's no vegetables, there's nothing for them to get any other nectar from other than the trees. But the point is, if you got bees that are living almost 90 days and everybody's in there is doing their job to the full extent of their life, then you double your productivity. Because we've all worked at jobs where one man pulls half the weight and the other guy pulls all the weight. But if you got everybody making the full 3-mile loop that a honeybee can make, he's drinking back nectar, you're doing a whole lot better.
Just a follow-up question on a point that Brian brought up.
Yes, sir.
If it's got dextrose in its ingredients, how does that validate us using this product while you have honey supers up?
You won't, well, the bees are eating the product, and most of all the vitamins and nutrients and the minerals are going directly into the bee. They're not going to make honey out of this product because there's not enough of sugar, dextrose sugar in here to make a difference. You're talking such a minute amount of dextrose that it's not going to make a difference. And the powder is eaten up in just a few hours when you put it on there. And the bees are eating it. I've never seen them stored in a cell. I'll tell you that. It's not stored in any of their cells. I've never seen them store any of it in a super. I've never seen them store any of it in the honey circle that's above the brood. It's not in there. So they're eating it. And the minerals and the vitamins are going into the bees. And then everything else is passed on through everything. But the honey, it doesn't show any color change. It doesn't show any taste.
Are there any temperature restrictions?
No.
In regards to administering the product?
No. The only thing they ask you to do is they want you to keep the product after you open the bag in a cool, dry place. Because you don't want it to clump up and harden. It will clump up and harden if it gets damp. But bees will eat it. Takes a little while. They'll eat it. Yes, sir.
Let me ask you said you had 4 hives. So
Yes, sir.
what did it cost to treat those 4 hives this year for you using this product?
That's right, it's about $140 per year.
That's what I'm thinking. We bought 4 bags? 4?
3 or 4.
I think I purchased 4 bags.
And so your cost was what?
That was,
Approximately.
let's see.
$70 a bag, so
$70.
$280.
Yeah, $280. We made $2,000 on a little over $2,000 on our honey.
But because we spent $280 on this, we didn't have to buy as much sugar, we didn't have to buy any of the chemicals, so, we sort of balanced out.
Yeah, because I've got $100 worth of hot guard and apron bar sitting in my barn that I don't need anymore.
Plus, when you sell your honey, you can tell people that, it's all natural.
Yeah.
You're not using any chemicals.
And just, if you look at it from one point of view, just one point, if you can make your bees healthy and get rid of the royal mites, and you don't have to use oxalic acid, you don't have to use hot guard, check mite, or anything else, and you already paid $50 for that, and you invest $20 in a bag of this product, you've got this product, and your bees get healthy, and you make more money, wouldn't it be worth it? How many times do you have to treat your bees with hot guard? Hot guard has to be treated down where I'm at. You're just a few miles up the road. But it's so hot, if you do it every 10 days, hot guard doesn't work. You have to do it every 7 days for the full life cycles of the bees because those strips dry out. Hop guard says go 12 or 14 days, the full brood cycle. They won't make it. You have to replace them. So what a normal bag of hop guard for me is $50, and I have to use 2 of them to kill all the mites in my boxes. I just use this product. And I pick up the phone and call Nancy. Nancy will tell you there's no mites in my boxes. That's a testimonial right there in its own self. And Nancy went through my bees like a doggone doctor.
Is that with sugar rolls or just visual?
She done a sugar roll. No, she done a sugar roll. She done a sugar roll, and she took bees off of every hive body that there was there, and as deep down in it she could go. She found 1 mite and 1 in a open cell. Yes, sir.
You said the first couple times you used this product, the bees left. How long did it take them to return?
It took them about 15 minutes to come back. This stuff, who's got the bag?
Oh, here it is.
I accidentally punched a hole in this bag. There's a little crack on the back of it. Just smell in that hole if you're
There's
curious.
some right here on this back.
Smells like nothing.
It's pungent.
It will open up your sinuses. And it ran honeybees out of the box. My wife thought I had done something wrong because they were flying all around me like they were swarming. And it took them a little while to get back. I'd say about 15 minutes. Yes, sir.
I'm thinking a bag will go 4 months for 1 hive.
Yes, sir, that's about right, yeah.
That's what I'm coming up with. 1 bag will do 4 months good.
I think that most of us are trying to minimize the amount of money we have to spend. And where does the 10-day recommendation come from? I mean, could we stretch it out? Could we skip January because it's too cold? I mean.
Well, okay, right now, this is the time of the year when you really want to start. Because, all right, there's no honey flow. There's no honey out here at all. There's no nectar. There's some pollen. And pollen won't start showing up, and nectar won't start showing up until February. And then you'll pick up a few plants in February and March. But if you start feeding them this product now, and they're healthy, extremely healthy come spring. And then when everything is full, and everybody's really healthy, instead of having a honeybee that can only live maybe 25, 30 days, you got bees that are going to live 90 days.
They're going to live there.
And I'll tell you something else. My bees' colors changed. My bees are kind of a crossbred between buckfast bees and Russians. So they're all dark. But after I started feeding them this product, their colors started changing a little bit. Now they're a little bit more yellow than they are black. But they're still just as mean as the devil. I won't lie to you about that. That hasn't changed. Russians and buckfast bees are mean anyway. But I'm just amazed at the product. And I've had some people that have tried it, and they've been pretty sold on the stuff so far.
How do you know that they're living longer? How can you substantiate that?
Well, the scientists that have done this thing have checked this and watched this stuff for about 2 years before they brought it to America. And they're the ones that said, if they do what I believe they've done, what they'll do is they'll take a marker and they'll mark about 3,000 or 4,000 bees with a certain color, and then wait, and then just go back in and start watching and see how long those bees live.
Okay.
I've seen that study through another university, and probably that's the same way they did with this. But this thing has been studied from all over the world. Yes, ma'am.
I saw one of the documentaries on TV where they actually have little teeny tiny microchips that look kind of like a paint jar. And they can put these on bees, and they can track them and watch where they're flying. They can put sensors in the hives.
Yeah.
It's amazing the kind of stuff that they're learning from bees through tracking with electronic devices.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. The people that are behind this are some of the nicest people I've ever worked with. And look, I'm not getting the shine guy coming up here. I get a very minimum amount if you buy this product, but I'm just gonna tell you something. I'm sick of losing honeybees. Anybody else in this room gets sick of losing bees every year or two? How many of you have lost bees and you wonder what the devil did I do wrong when everything looked right? You know, and then sometimes you do everything right and you get nothing out of it in the end. I mean, I've had some bees that I would have thought were Superman. And then when we pull the honey, we get 15 down.
Yeah.
And you cuss yourself like, what the devil did I do wrong? What am I doing wrong? This year, I've done it right. I've done it right. And I contributed to this product. And if nothing else, I have to say it's the honey.
You just started this in January?
I started it in January. That's when I first bought this product, in January.
This year?
Of this year, yes ma'am. And when we finished, when we pulled off our honey in May, Memorial Weekend, we pulled 490 some odd pounds.
Is there any published results of, like, say, apiary that has maybe been fed half this and half not, and the overwintering success rates of
I
those?
think that gentleman that was on there from California, Hackenberg has it too, the guy from California, I think they have results that you can get from these people. Call the people, talk to them. Please, take a chance, call the people, and see if they can do some help. All of us are, there are a few of us that may be professional beekeepers. Undoubtedly you are.
No, I have a full-time job.
Yes, two full-time jobs.
Yeah, well, honeybees are a full-time job, if you do it right. Well, you know, I could stand up here and kind of preach for the next hour or so, but I'll tell you something, folks. I got the healthiest bees I've had in 10 years as a beekeeper. I will say one thing, I contribute some of it to Cornell University because I've been learning through them, through the Master Beekeeping Program. But I want to say that I think a lot of it comes from this Bee Vita Plus. This product has been amazing. When you don't have varroa mites, and you don't see the varroa mites, and you don't see the problems that they cause, you don't have the K-wing, and you don't have all the other problems, and you got healthy bees, then it's worth the product. And if nothing else, try just because maybe 1 year you don't have to use hot guard or oxalic acid or something else. Like I say, you pay $50 for that, and you get the benefit of killing mites, nothing else. But if you use this product, you get healthy bees, and you get mites killed. So that's a win-win both ways. That's pretty much it for me.